Hello everyone, esteemed teachers, parents, officials, and I'm Manya Roongta, and I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to talk about something that doesn't just decorate our lives, but also fundamentally shapes them. The profound role of art, especially during adventures and challenges of growing up. Inspired by the insights of visionaries like Neil Gaiman, let's explore why art is not merely a pastime, but a vital component of our personal development. Art isn't just another subject in our timetable. No, it's a form of self discovery and self expression. When Neil Gaiman encouraged us to make good art, he wasn't merely suggesting a pastime, he was endorsing a way of life. Art challenges us to take bold leaps into the unknown, to embrace trial and error without the shadow of fear looming over us. It's about setting out in a creative journey that sculpts our inner strength and ignites our inquisitiveness. These adventures are the very blocks we use to build our future selves. Innovators, thinkers, problem solvers, ready to take on the world. Imagine this. Art isn't just about creating something pleasing to the eye. It's about crafting a toolbox for life. When we draw, paint, sculpt, or dance, we're not just making pretty things. We're learning the skills that will help us navigate the complex emotions and challenges that we'll face as we grow. We're learning that it's okay to mess up because every mistake is a lesson in disguise, guiding us to be better than we were yesterday. Our emotions can be as tangled as a box of old strings, and sometimes words alone can't straighten them out. That's where art comes into play. It's like having a superpower that lets us translate all those jumbled feelings into something real and beautiful. Through a pencil stroke, a splash of paint, or the movement of our bodies to a beat, we find ways to express what's bubbling up inside of us. Art becomes a language that knows no borders, a voice that every single person can understand. This form of expression is incredibly important for our emotional development. It helps us process our feelings and build empathy. When we share our art, we're not just sharing a picture or a song, we're sharing a part of ourselves. And as we learn to decode the art created by others, we step into their shoes, see the world through their eyes, and grow a little more as empathetic beings. Art education doesn't just stay within the art room's four walls. It spills out and enriches every aspect of our thinking. When we engage with art, we're not passive observers, we're active interpreters. We learn to see the hidden layers, to understand the backstory, and to appreciate the context. This isn't just about developing a keen eye for beauty. It's about nurturing a heart that feels and understands the beauty in diversity and the human condition. Now, let me take you down a little trip memory lane. Picture a kindergarten classroom where the smell of crayon fills the air, and a blank sheet of paper promises endless possibilities. I remember the day I decided to draw mountains with the sun setting behind them. Cliché, perhaps, but in that moment, it felt like the most original idea ever. That drawing was more than a collection of lines and colors. It was a piece of my soul made visible. It was my first realization that art is not just about skill. It's about sharing your inner world with others. And you know what? It's these personal connections with art that truly resonate and leave a lasting impression. In a similar vein, the inception of Children's Art Museum of India, or CAMI, was born from a collective realization of art's significance. CAMI emerged during the pandemic, at a time when traditional museum trips were constrained and the need for a creative outlet for children was more pronounced than ever. This digital platform transcends physical limitations, offering a unique space for young minds from all corners of the globe to learn, express, and be inspired by art. CAMI stands as a testament to the power of art and its vital role in the development and empowerment of children. At its core, CAMI is more than just an online art museum. It's a beacon of creativity and cultural exchange. My brother and I, driven by a deep appreciation for art and a recognition of its transformative impact, sought to create a space that not only showcases the artistic talents of young Indians, but also serves to promote and preserve the rich tapestry of Indian culture. What started as a small neighborhood project bloomed into a viral initiative that now covers cities from the southernmost tip Kanyakumari to Ladakh. We received responses from over 170 plus cities all across India. And interestingly, the submissions were not only from big metropolitan cities like Delhi or Gao, they were from like small villages which I had never even heard of before. Children from diverse backgrounds and societies eagerly joined the CAMI community, wanting to share their creativity and be a part of something special. What sets CAMI apart is its commitment to accessibility and inclusivity. It stands as a free global platform, removing geographical barriers and making art accessible to all children, irrespective of their location or background. This commitment to inclusivity is not just about providing a space for showcasing art, but also about nurturing and encouraging creativity. CAMI offers a wealth of educational resources and learning opportunities, fostering a community where young artists can grow and flourish. We at CAMI are fascinated by the creative process rather than the outcome. I believe that it is in the creative process wherein we can make the most difference. At CAMI, our approach is to encourage and embrace a wide range of artistic forms, from chalk art to digital art to even sculptures, providing children with diverse avenues for self-expression. We ensure that all artworks, regardless of their form, receive equal representation and recognition because our primary focus is how children want to convey their thoughts and their emotions, irrespective of their creative outlet. This inclusive approach is instrumental in fostering creativity and creative thinking in kids, allowing them to authentically express themselves and embrace their unique perspectives and talents. CAMI's unique approach involves engaging children with current affairs through art, hosting monthly art fests that align with global and Indian events to encourage reflection on societal issues. This method fosters not only artistic expression, providing it enhances a sense of agency and civic engagement. By expressing their thoughts on global and local events, children learn about the impactful role in shaping the future. Thus, CAMI cultivates informed, empathetic future citizens who understand the significance of their voices and their actions in the world, regardless of their age. Let's not forget the fun part. CAMI's innovation extends to the digital realm, where we've crafted an interactive experience on Roblox. This game is set in a virtual version of CAMI and features children's paintings and offers numerous interactive elements, providing a dynamic and engaging way for children to experience art in the digital realm. My journey with CAMI has been an eye-opener in so many ways. I'll never forget my visit to Sarvodya School, which caters to underprivileged children, where we interacted with the children and staff of the school. Meeting the children in person for the first time was an incredibly heartwarming experience, because I've only ever seen their faces behind a digital screen, and seeing the faces behind the screens and the art was truly heartwarming. Many of these children, including a boy named Dipanshu, were actively creating art through CAMI, using their talent for commissions to support their families. That's when we decided to incorporate some way for CAMI to help these children and added a feature which allowed people to commission their artworks on CAMI. This not only allowed them to express their creativity, but also provided them with a mode of financial support. Witnessing firsthand the tangible difference that CAMI has made in their lives was deeply gratifying. It was a poignant reminder of the unifying power of art and the importance of a platform like CAMI that acknowledges and uplifts young talents from diverse backgrounds, empowering them just beyond artistic expressions. So, what's the big picture? CAMI is about believing in the artist in every child. It's about nurturing creativity, bridging divides, and painting a brighter future through the power of art. We're not just showcasing talent, we're shaping hearts and minds, fostering an appreciation for art that will ripple through generations. If you're feeling the artistic vibe and want to get involved, come and join us. To connect with us at CAMI, you are welcome to sign up for our newsletter or become an ambassador. For those in India, please visit childrensartmuseumofIndia.com, and for international students, head to childrensartmuseum.org. Also, don't miss out on the fun and creativity in our interactive Roblox game to explore our digital museum world. In closing, remember that art education is more than a technique. It's about fostering well-rounded, compassionate, creative thinkers. It's about transforming lives, one creative expression at a time. I'm incredibly grateful for the chance to share this passion with you all. On behalf of CAMI and myself, thank you for listening to our story. Now it's your turn. Pick up that pencil or crayon. let your art flow, and let's see where your creativity takes you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manya. Any questions for our young champion, Manya? Okay.
It's wonderful that you have on this online, this cultural, what I can say, awareness in our country at this younger age. What do you think about the Indian culture over the years, and what is it affecting now in the world of cultures? What do you think about that?
I feel that India, especially, like our culture is so rich and our heritage that I feel like because as we through the generations, it's less children know about. Like suppose someone spoke about Mahabharata right now, and I feel like less children would know about the story of Mahabharata as compared to suppose 10 or 20 years ago. And I feel like we really need to preserve our culture and our heritage. And but I'm trying to do that through CAMI, where we encourage children to do art, like suppose mandala, that's an artistic form, a traditional artistic form, or like we offer tutorials where children can learn traditional art forms so that they can also get to know about their Indian heritage and culture.
What do you think in international forums, what can be done to promote Indian culture?
So like I said, like on our website, we have like many tutorials and we have like these blogs that go out every week. So everyone who's registered.
That's you are doing. That's you are doing. What do you think about the Indians, or those who are aware about this, and those who think about Indian culture should be spread the world? What message you can give to them?
I feel like just spread it because India's heritage has no bounds. Like the amount of rich heritage that it has, it's so great. And honestly, once through CAMI, once I explored it, I realized that wow, I'd never seen this before. Because before, in school we learned about it a bit, but I felt like through CAMI, I really got to know our heritage and really explored it. And I feel that everyone should just take an opportunity to do that once in a while.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think we have another question in the house. Yeah.
Hello, Manya.
Hi.
You spoke really well. Thank you for speaking over here. And since when did you start about CAMI? When did you start thinking about making CAMI? Because a thought can strike in our mind any moment, but to preserve that thought into the pages and getting to the thought of making an online app for that and spreading it worldwide, so how it came in process?
So it started in January 2022. That was when there was peak COVID time. And so I used to do a lot of art that time because I was very free. And I realized that normally in school we would have these open days where we would showcase our art that we did in school. But because of COVID, there was no way that me or like many of my cousins we did art together. And I realized that there was no way that we could show our art to others, or we could see other people's art. So this actually happened during that time, and we realized it started as a very small project, like just my cousins and me, that we could showcase our art, show to our family members, kind of thing. And then it turned into such a big thing, and I'm very happy that it did.
Thank you so much. Congratulations again.
Any more questions for Manya? Okay. So I call upon stage Mr. Niranjan Singh, the CEO for Indie Euros, to kindly give away a token of appreciation. Please go to the center stage.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.